Yesterday, we shared a beautiful analysis on XAUUSD on a crossroad, and we've seen yesterday that we were on cautious note, and today, towards close of Asian session, the yellow metal has broken out from the much anticipated ascending trend line. That breakout from that ascending line has dropped over 200 pip in price, and the price action started building in the May, and continue building in that structure. And even up to yesterday, it found its demand, but already broke out from the structure. And the breakout was followed by a retest. It's not just only a breakout candle retest on 1 hour confirmation, 200 pip drop. You see, trading takes time, but with time, you will know what the game is doing. And we have leveraged on that drop. I've leveraged on that drop. So the buy confirmation is going to be on a clear break of the supply roof. So our buy confirmation is going to be if price breaks this roof, the current all-time high, and if price breaks this structure, then that will be our buy confirmation. So I said it yesterday. I said it yesterday. So if you break this structure, it's a buy confirmation. It's a buy confirmation where at least on a bearish minimum we target here as our supply, as a net supply roof, and I want to make sure it's the break of a previous high. That is my strategy. My buy sell strategy is if you want to buy, you buy at the break of a previous low and the sell at the break of a previous high. So it makes it easier that even if you are wrong, nobody's above being wrong in analysis. So even if you are wrong, you will have an opportunity to come out because trading is like when you get yourself into, I don't know how to put it, but sometimes there are trade that you get yourself into, you can't come out. You can't come out because you're already nursing the pain of loss, the emotion of loss, and you don't want to take that loss, and you hang on so much and accumulate more loss. So the only way to come out of a bad trade is to make sure that if you are buying, especially if you are positioning yourself as an institutional trader, you know, then you must have an escape route. And the only way to have an escape route is to do what I've said. Get into the market. If you want to buy, you're buying at the break of a previous low. And you want to sell, you're selling at the break of a previous high. So this is a high. So if I get in here for sell and this market refuses to sell and continue to go up, I can close my loss, knowing fully well that the market might come back to use my entry on a retest. And if it comes back on retest, I get out of the trade. Yes. But if you enter this market, like most traders, like when I was in other trading academy earlier days when I was trying to learn this thing, if you enter here for a buy, if you enter here for a sell, and the market comes here and continue to pull you, you don't want to leave, and the market is not going to come back. So what the market will do is the market will simply do something like this: come here, break this structure, come back, use it as a retest, and continue to go and continue to drag you into loss. So that is how the market functions. That's how it functions. And that was a nice 200 pip breakfast for the day. And the next anticipated, of course, the market will continue to drop. I have confidence in this structure. This structure, you are not going to see it on a wonder. This structure, this very structure, is a clean break and retest. We have here as a supply roof, break of a supply roof, demand, 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 break of a demand floor, supply, supply, and the break of a supply roof, demand. So here is another stop. So if price breaks away this anticipated structure, I will personally monitor this trade for today to see how price returns into this descending trend line structure. I'll personally monitor it, and we have taken that sell idea on this guy, and it really feels good. You know, Really feels good at the moment. Really feels good. So this is what we have, and it will continue to drop. It will continue to drop. My estimate on this drop is for price to return here into 3,281. 3,281. Yeah, this is where I feel that there is a very strong buy confluence. Yes, so this area is very strong. So if price comes here, we could see because we already have a breakout, right? So it's a good time. So the worst that can happen here is that the market might still want to attempt again. But if you see the market go up again, then that is when you even increase your sell pressure so that you can get to this place. I'm anticipating here. Here is okay, depend on your risk appetite. If your risk appetite is, if you are somebody who is out of control, you can wait and come here. But if you are somebody who is very cautious and you're taking a 200 pip drop from here, of course, a sitting from here is not bad there. And you see, the sell was not a manipulation. It was based on the structure of the market, and you go back to the line chart, you will see that the market also sent a signal on that potential sell on 4 hours. I got that structure on 4 hours, but I don't seem to be getting it here. Let's look at 4 hours for that potential sell, and it was caught on timing. Here we have a supply roof, break of a supply roof. This is a retest, and break of a demand floor. Price came back to retest it. So this is the structure that gave you the sell. That 200 pip drop you are enjoying now. So we already closed on that trade, 170 pip. And this is the structure. This is a supply, break of a supply, demand, break of a demand floor, which is happened yesterday. And we'll begin to see price attempting the ascending trend line again. And ultimately got stopped by the structure. Supply roof, break of a supply roof, demand floor. Point one, point two, break of structure, retest, sell, stop playing. So stop playing. So the market, even if he tries to, even if he tries to do like he wants to buy back, he's doing so for those who do not understand market structure. But here in Asia VFS Hub, we know that the market has violated its structure. I know. So it doesn't matter if he tries to. This is 4 hours candle, so it has right to oscillate. It's 4 hours candle, and the breakout is a 4 hours candle breakout. So you can see the breakout candle here, a breakout from the ascending trend line. So even if this candle tries to do trick and it goes back, right, it's going back to pick those who are not in the sell, then it will now drop this way completely. So it's also possible that you could pull back into 55, into 56. But if you see it there, it gives you a shortened opportunity, knowing fully well that market has left its original trend. Right. So don't be scared by what you are seeing. So if mistakenly it managed to pull, that is fine. If it pulls back, it's even better for you so that you get that opportunity and short it in line with the descending trend line, connecting the current all-time high, 3,500 and 3,435 and 3,364. Both of them are providing a sell impetus to see that price, at least on the bearish minimal, should come into 3,300. It can even dip below 3,300 into 3,280, where you're going to find a temporary support. And to be more specific, price should come here around 3,240. So I'm anticipating a daily drop into the structure, and most likely I'm going to hold my sell after that breakout, and I will hold it, hoping that it breaks the structure. If it breaks the structure, then here you close most of your position because there's a potential reversal at this level. You could see price pull you back here. So price might return here. If you are greedy and you don't leave, price might get back here. If you get here, then it will just get provoked. You can get provoked and break out of the structure and begin to go here. So you see, greed is one thing that makes a good trader a bad trader. Everybody is a good trader, to be honest. There is nothing. There is nobody is a bad trader. There is no bad trader. The what we have is traders with a poor mindset and greedy traders. That's what we have. For me, I don't see any trader as a bad trader. What I see is only greedy people, people who are extremely greedy. That's what I see. Greedy people and indisciplined. But nobody's a bad trader. Everybody's a good trader. So that's my definition. So if you don't leave, price comes here. Honestly, it's gonna reverse. It could reverse you. But on a good day, sometimes we can be very lucky. If you are lucky, price gets here, then most likely price will reverse here. Here is going to be a reversal. Yes, at this level you get a reversal. And the reason we're getting a reversal at that level on 4 hours, it's not still far fetched anyway. So when you look at your structure, you have a structure at this level, and it could even extend its handshake friendship into this zone. So and a lot of people are not seeing it. So, but I'm seeing it. So it could come here and reverse. Yes, that is my forecast for SAU USD for today. That was a beautiful sell, very beautiful sell, a beautiful sell breakout on 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. If you're on that trade, you are you are among the 1%. You're among the 1% who are profitable. And my prayer and my hope is that in the future we can have a committee of profitable traders who will converge and have a union of profitable traders. I'm looking and searching for profitable traders all over the world, wherever you are, to form a team where we can every day look at the market holistically and share in-depth market analysis, from fundamental analysis to structural analysis to emotional management. And this is the only way we can beat the matrix, because the forex market is not designed for the son of a common man to come here and strive, but we come here, we will excel and go back victorious, whether they like it or not. Whether they like it or not. Xavi FS Hub. Good. That was a clean, beautiful cell dropout. Clean, beautiful cell dropout. Very beautiful. Even we took a buy at that level at 18 and we closed that buy at 60 pip. Because of the structure at 3,318, I already knew that price was going to react there. And we took a buy at that level and close 60 pip. But I think the market is destined for sell. So it depends if you are closing your entire position, if you're already on a sell of 200 pip, that's okay to hold that money and allow the market pull back. If the market pull back, there is a probability that the market will pull back due to the price action at this level. There is a price action at 3,318. So 3,318, 3,315 could technically just become something you do not like and continue to buy. Market is unpredictable. So it's always going to do whatever it wants to do if it wants to do it, regardless of what you feel. So that is why it's good to close on your positions. When you secure some money, you close your position. You secure some money, you close your position. Equity preservation is more important. So if you are positioning yourself to be a hedge trader, one of the things that your investors will look out for is your ability to preserve equity. It's not your trading strategy. It's not your trading strategy. It's your ability to preserve money. Knowing well that no trade is better than a losing trade. Yes. So it's better you keep somebody's money. Anytime you come to, but where is my money? You give him his money. Than you blow up the account just because you feel like you can. And this is one habit every trader must stop. Every genuine trader must stop blowing accounts. You must stop blowing it. It's not a pride thing. I hear traders boast about blowing account. No, 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 no. You must stop that indiscipline. I'm looking for community of traders where they don't blow account. And we are also looking at a position where it is impossible to lose trade. I believe it's impossible to lose trade. There are situations like that. There are level of mastery you build. It becomes impossible for you to lose. It becomes impossible. So we not just only chatting, we're also doing mindset here at Xavi FS Hub, knowing well that mindset supersedes every structure. Mindset is everything. Mindset is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Your mindset as a trader, your mindset as a person, your mindset in your relationship, Your mindset and everything you do is very, very important. And if you protect your mindset, and the chances are very high that your level of productivity will be very, very high. The moment the mindset is already messed up, failure creeps in, fear creeps in, and inaccuracy becomes the order of the day. So let's connect. Let's say come to the comment section. Let me know what you think. If you got that sell idea, you are an elite. Believe it or not, you are an elite. And one of the reasons why that trade has happened, if you go back and check the dollar index, on the dollar index, you see the dollar index quickly found support, and on that footnote, the index has pushed and hit. It's sitting on a current supply after breaking out from a long-term, descending trend line. I hope that the index will find a way to break that structure, but if it doesn't, then most likely that if correlation kicks in, then gold might find a way and be buying itself back. I mean, this is how the market does. So if you have made some money, please secure your money. Oh. If you have made some money, secure it. Otherwise, it's going to take it from you. But there is a probability that from what the market has done, break out from an ascending trend line, it could have a considerable fall distance. There's a very high probability it could have a very considerable fall distance.